Now, one of the first questions that people ask is why Chabad Suite is so much money. I'm going to tell you a story, and this is a true story. You can see over here I have a thing called True Kindness, and this happened a few weeks ago. I got burial for Jerome Epstein. I just received a call that Jerome Epstein has been in a hospital morgue for 3 weeks and doesn't have anyone to bury him. Please help us do the tremendous mitzvah of Chesed Shel Emes, true kindness that cannot be repaid by the deceased. Thank you, Rabbi Abrams. Now, this was a campaign that I created. It's kind of like a charity thing, and it is. You can see that it's also part of Chabad Suite. Now, I had a couple days to raise $4,000 to bury him. I had a free plot. I had no clue where the money was going to come from, and there were a lot of other very stressful things that were happening at the time. I did not really have time. I was not interested in doing this. Now you can see that from $4,000 I got to almost $7,000, and this was within 6 hours. And it took 3 minutes of work. I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I went to make an advanced search in Chabad Suite. I searched from the contributions, and I went down to the bottom. I track campaigns. Campaigns are basically, if you know QuickBooks, it's the same thing as a class. So if someone gives money for a certain program, so the building campaign, or see, these are not supposed to be here, but if someone gave something for a calendar or a car donation or the catering, this is a Chai Club donation, or it came from a Hanukkah, or all the different programs that we have. So my Chesed Shel Emes class is called True Kindness. So what I did was I just created a search of anybody that donated to a campaign called True Kindness. Now it happens to be that 3 years ago I had another Mace Mitzvah, so I just searched, and these were 22 contacts that I had. So all I did is in 3 minutes I did this. I selected all these contacts. I just typed in email, which is send to 50 or less, and it's very, very simple. When I have such an email, I could just type a subject, type the little email here. I can use merge fields, so I'm going to put their first name, and it looks like the email went straight to them, and this is not like a MailChimp or anything. It's literally going straight to them. And then the really cool thing is that I could go put this campaign and have everything filled out so that when they click the link, all their information is filled out besides their credit card. It has their name, their email address, everything's there. And so I wrote a little email saying, in the past, you've helped us bury people that needed a burial. Can you please help us again? And I sent them to this website. Now it happens to be that one of the people that saw this cares deeply about it, and most of the people on this list are people that I've never met. Not all of them, but most of them. And I was shocked because I was expecting that I was going to be schlepping through and not even covering my cost on this Mace Mitzvah. And here, donations started pouring in. I had donations at $180, $70, $200, $1,400 donations, and they were just rolling in. And what happened is that indeed, the 22 people that had given in the past, those were people that cared about it. So one of these people who I never met sent an email to all of his friends asking them to donate to this campaign. And that one person is the only reason why from 22 people I got 100 donations and almost doubled my goal. I had leftover money. I was able to pay the rabbi for the funeral also. And so here's just one example of how a powerful CRM used the right way can save you tremendous amounts of time, and it can bring you a lot more money. It is definitely worth the investment, both of money into the system and of time into learning how to use it.